Greetings, traveler.
So, Matsuri is a Japanese streamer, I believe, and he is bringing us some absolutely unethical new tech. Normally, I would tell you what is in and out, but I cannot read that. So, for French, no problem. English, of course, but Japanese, not quite. I can tell you demons are in, because Jiraxis is part of the options. Elementals are in too. Okay. It's Matsuri. It is Matsuri. Very, very, very good player. Also just known for his absolute crazy stamina. Like, to be able to play for 19 hours and still... Like, he's on a 4 first place streak. Like, more than 15 hours in, right? That's when that streak started. That is unholy. Like, that is some really good focus. The Onyxia has a pointy arrow on that. Wait, how did that happen? Oh, the skipper. Murlocs are in. Okay, it's River Skipper. Okay, so he's got the apples plus Picky Eater, which makes him a lot stronger. And it also gives him a high damage unit, which is great for his hero power. So it just gives him a little bit more damage early on. Hopefully the opponent has a token here that allows us to hit the token multiple times with the 5 damage. Your brains would be so fresh. Yeah, same here. Same here. I can do like 10 hours, and then at the end of 10 hours, I'm just like, oh my god. So, ooh, I guess you could cycle the 2-1 here, right? Cycling the 2-1's not bad. It procs your Weaver, and you get to pick up the pointy arrow if you want the extra damage. It's kind of interesting that he's thinking about it here. Isn't it always just cycle the 2-1? Or is he staying on tier 1 somehow? Okay. Yeah, and then you put the pointy arrow on right now because you want to deal as much damage for your quest. Jiraxis has a quest where he needs to deal 150 damage, and then he gets to it's still farming so well. He gets 2 demons at the start of the turn as a quest reward. It's kind of a interesting redesign for Jiraxis where he basically always has the same quest at the start of the game, which is deal 150 damage. He was thinking about just buying the arrow to not take damage. No, I think he was looking at maybe positioning on where to put his highest damage guy to maybe then let the tokens go into fish first and like farm more tokens and stuff. But unfortunately his 9 damage died a bit earlier. So this is just level, right? It's either that or oil with second Pinkman, I think. Let's see what he does here. Okay, oil with second Pinkman. I mean, I approve. Well, he is going to take quite some damage, so that is a bit of an annoying one. Oh, he's got 12 damage that he needs to dodge here. Okay, nice. He is rushing his quest, though. This is nice. You can tell he's played Jiraxis before, right? This is not his first Jiraxis game. I do not play a lot of Jiraxis. Oh, he has 3 left because he curved differently. Oh, okay. I guess you could cycle the skipper and then sell it if it's not something you want to keep for the discovery. No, he's going to keep it on the board just for gold. That's fair. His 11 damage died early. He could have completed his quest this fight with some luck. Because if he had 11 damage in the front into the egg, that would have been wonderful. Yeah, look at how close he's getting. So slightly unlucky here, not getting the quest completed. But that would be a super early Jiraxis hero power. By 1 star, do you mean tier 1? Yeah. That's what people mean when they say it's a 1 star. Demon per turn, I'm guessing. Which is not bad when you're Jiraxis, but the thing is he needs a rewinder pretty badly. He is suffering right now. But he is going to get quite a bit of value from his hero power soon as well. So if you play that, you go to 28 because you take damage from a demon, and then you level and take damage again, or what's the line here? The Shadowwalk is also losing. It's thinking, okay, is it good enough for me to fish for a winder here with the scope and then grab the Felemental as well? Or should I just drop the Hound on the board and tier? You're at a pretty bad spot if the scope does not deliver, though. No. Matsuri does take his time with these decisions, which I don't mind. It's we saw that as well when we cast at the World Championships. He was very, very often taking a very long time to decide his time warp. Jordan, thank you very much for the 2 months. Thank you so much for the prime. Thanks for taking the time. Thank you. All right. So does he take another woodland here? He doesn't have the rewinder, so it's really... Okay. Yeah, so he skips the woodland, even though he has a pair, because he knows he needs a rewinder. This is such a big deal now. All right, so his Jirax's quest is complete. So he's getting 3 demons per turn. Hey, Joe, thank you very much for your prime as well. 77 months. Let's go. Yeah, having the weaker demons on the board means the fodder can go there, but I guess it's not that big a deal yet. Rolling Malkazar is pretty good. That sets you up. I guess tripling's pretty good too. Okay, he looks at the opponent to see whether he thinks he can get overconfidence. Okay, we found our Malkazar. Whee. Ooh. That can be bought now if you sell Laboratory Assistant or the Picky Eater, sure. So he's okay grabbing a 5. There are quite a good few Demon 5s. Doesn't find it. Probably just the money from the 5-3. Could be Leroy if he's afraid of losing. He does have overconfidence on the line here. No, goes for the money. Okay. Yeah, still quite confident. It's a bit of a tricky spot, but next turn he can just tier. I would say this turn was probably pretty tricky to figure out what he could buy and what he couldn't buy. But he rolled for the Rewinder, he got it. Now that he has it, he's getting his 3 demons. He can go to tier 5, and then on 5 he can find that guy that when he sells, he puts fodders in the shop. He can get the Ashen Corruptor, which is gonna keep him healthy. Ooh, nice. Ooh, man, if we hit Bran here, that is unbelievably good. But he's gonna play first, I guess. Ooh, that's a triple. Yeah, nice. That's so good, man. That ability to just get Caretaker. I guess Felbat, sure. Felbat's like not super hype, but you're gonna have some shop buffs, so. Okay, found the big demon guy already. That's fantastic. He's not playing it first. That's interesting. I guess Bazaar Dealer. Oh no, Tichondrius here. Wow, he's selling the fodder generator to try and triple this thing. Okay, his ordering is a little off here, but who cares? Well, is it a little off? I guess it's not. Look at me being all arrogant, be like, oh, the ordering's off, but his fodder is not big yet, right? So he doesn't care about the fodder. The Tichondrius proc is so much better. Because he has Golden Wrathweaver. That's pretty rare. You don't see that super often, but I guess for Jirax's it makes more sense because he's all about getting the damage early. He finds the Ashen Corruptor. He also has the permanent buffs, but Ashen Corruptor when you have Golden Wrathweaver, when you have Malkazar, it's pretty good. I also like that he sells Malkazar here to keep his pair. Wow, really? That is interesting to me. Ooh, another Tichondrius. I think we just buy that, right? Or does he not care? Then Endel Felbats. Ah, so that is something that I did not expect, that he was going to sell his Malkazar when he has these battle cries that he could sell. Oh my god, this... What is this Onyxia's board, bro? Holy shit. She took trip vouchers and got the whistle, but I'm guessing she's holding whistle until the greater trinket pops and maybe copy from the greater trinket. He wants battle cry from the end of turn trigger. From the start of turn, right? Yeah, no, I get why he does it. I'm just surprised that he does. Because Malkazar, especially with Tichondrius and the Ashen Corruptor in his hand, seems like a fantastic minion to have. But yeah, this is why I also like watching these reviews, to see plays that I don't necessarily lean towards myself, but then I can adapt them in my own gameplay. Be like, oh, maybe I should value those pairs a bit more highly. We see Radio Star being snapped, and I know why. But I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone watching. It's a specific thing that I want to yeah, basically that's the reason we're watching this game. For those of you that were thinking, oh, it's just gonna be like another demon game, it is a demon game, but it's got a bit of a twist here. Yeah, he does not care about keeping Malkazar. Wow, that is quite different. He's very much like, no, I'm keeping my battle cry pair, thank you very much. He's got fodder buffs, permanent fodder buffs if he cares, but looks like he does not care. Yeah, giving this percussionist pair like a crazy amount of respect. Okay, free golden touch, that's fun. Oh yeah, this guy left. Sure. 22 damage fish and then concede. Classic. Oh, he wants to Rylac it? Alright, chat. He found the Graverobber. Time for the unethical stuff to begin. You can also see that he picked up the pace here. He knows he's gonna have to go fast. He's like, alright, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go. I guess he's just squeezing here, seeing if he can find the triple. He doesn't find it, but he has another tier 5 demon, so I think he's out of his percussionists now. He sells like Connor. He's like, I'm keeping these percussionists. I don't care what it takes. All right, and here you have it, chat. The broken combo that will 100% get nerfed. What you are witnessing right now is infinite money, infinite triples. Pretty dumb, huh? Oh, he has golden touch, and because he has infinite money here, he's just gonna golden it. So what is happening is the Radio Star gets killed by the Graverobber, which triggers the Radio Star's effect, which gives you another Graverobber in your hand. But because that particular Radio Star has Reborn on it, it will come back on the board when you destroy it, which means you can then use the newly generated Graverobber to kill it off. So that's what he's doing right now. And then when you triple it, it regains the Reborn. So, does it? Oh, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. Whatever. All that matters is he's just popping off. Whee! It does have Reborn, like natively, right? Or not? Now I'm doubting. Okay, well, anyways, he's just popping off. It's infinite eats. Yeah, all you need is some kind of a reward for cycling, and then it's insane. So obviously in demons, it's absolutely perfect. That's why we saw him go for it. But it's infinite gold, infinite triples. So the problem is that you have to he killed a Night Pain because he doesn't care. I mean, yeah. The problem is that you have to be able to navigate it in terms of just sheer APM, because when you have this, it's so hard to not lose your head, right? Also, you need to make sure you do the combo okay, where you end on the right thing. You don't accidentally end up, you know, not having the thing. It doesn't have Reborn. The trinket gives a Reborn, right? Yeah, but I'm saying the first one has Reborn. That I didn't just glance over that. Oh, look at his board. Everything has 500 stats. Ta-da! You don't need to learn this, it will be nerfed. Yeah, but we don't know when. Could be tomorrow, could be 8 days from now, right? So I think this is still something you should try when it's in your lobby. So that's all he's got to do now. But he has the perfect comp for it. Yeah, he doesn't even need Batty Terror Guards. I would still cycle that Void Pup thing, but he just doesn't care. Okay. He's got the golden tier 6 demon, and then he's got a golden and a regular one, so he has a Nightbane on his board, just randomly. All right, now he's like, okay, time to go. And yeah, the moment you have golden Graverobber, you make golden Graverobbers, right? Yeah, that's so dumb. So now he's just gonna go sell 3 things, roll, sell 3 things, roll, sell 3 things, roll, sell 3 things, roll. So yeah, the Hearthstone police is definitely going to catch this at some point. Question is just when, right? So abuse this while you can. It is quite literally free gold, free triples. It's rare that it's actually 100% free, right? But this is 100% free. No strings attached. No, oh, maybe it works or whatever. It's just like, if you find Graverobber and you have Time Warp Radio Star, it's infinite money, infinite triples. He's not even killing the Radio Star after a while, which makes me think that he's done this few times before, and you just end up with too many in your hand after a while, and he's just like, oh, I don't need that. I just want to sell and keep going. Because like too many animations. So it seems like after you have a couple of radio stars, it's totally fine to go for what's the other one? It's totally fine to go for a random undead and kill that to get some more money. And then he just holds one golden Graverobber and at least one radio star for next turn, and then he just starts over. Why not change radio star to only trigger in combat? I mean, they'll probably do that. that would be categorized as a nerf here. Oh, sell, roll. Oh, he's got another one. Jesus. Yeah, he just sell that stupid 2000 damage Weaver. I agree. But like for real though, it's like not needed. Some more value. So the tier 5 guys, when he sells 2 minions, the shop is already full, right? Yeah, he doesn't have to sell 3. He sells 2 minions and then the shop is full of fodders. And he sells basically everything he has, and then he starts re-farming money with the Graverobber combo. And then he just keeps up with like sell, roll, man, it's farming so hard. Look at the size of the shop here. He's just getting so much. Yeah, now he has an undead and he starts like doing this again to not overflow his hand. He's down to 1 Graverobber, but he has so much money now that he doesn't really need to do the Graverobber combo again if he doesn't want to. Did the editor speed it up, or is it APM God? He's APM God. And might I say, this is 20 hours into his stream. 20 hours into the stream. This is how his brain works. 20 hours into the stream. Which is unbelievable. Again. It's like, I don't know how old he is. But he's been playing for a very long time, so he's not that young either, right? Because I remember when I was like early 20s and stuff, that was like fine, but my god. 20 hours in and this level of focus is unbelievable. What's his Twitch? Oh, I'll share it after the VOD, but he's called Matsuri. He's an incredible Japanese player. He was in the World Championships, played very well there. But look at how clean he's ending his boards every time as well, right? Just cycle. Oh, this guy's also demons, and his board is not bad, but you know, it's not good either. How is he printing Graverobbers? The Radio Star is triggering off the Graverobber, so the Radio Star gives him the Graverobber. APM on pure instinct and vibes. It's experience, right? But that's experience is another word for instinct, right? You get better instincts with more experience. So absolutely. Yeah. So he's also got a good system here where his first play seems to be let me sell all the junk in pairs of 2. And then after he's sold 2 cards every time, and he's out of the extra cards, he starts doing Graverobber stuff. He's also tripled that other one, so he has 2 of the tier 6 demons now, which means that every time a fodder gets eaten, everything in the shop gets +4/+4. And there's 6 fodders per shop. Oh my god, bro, it's so insane. This would be fun on the new False Idols hero because it would allow for faster APM with no triple rewards. Yeah, the triple rewards are not even that bad because it's just like random to sell. Because the Radio Star Graverobber interaction is also animations, right? So like having triple rewards to just sell is pretty chill too. Like it's not bad. Also, the triple rewards are very, very good initially because that's why he has 2 of those golden 6 drops, right? So see if he buys that spore already to end on. I don't know what the guy is playing. It's kind of mesmerizing, right? It's just like satisfying to watch. Okay, Felbat could be ended on. He does not care in the slightest. Nightbane to end on. He's got Reborn for it. And then a random cleave. He's got more Reborn if he wants. That's so crazy how he just like, oh, let me just add a big Nightbane. That Nightbane is larger than any minion on the opponent's board. The Nightbane that he made at the last 3 seconds of the turn is larger than any minion on the opponent's board. Close one, chat. GG.